Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the Crissle Crossle, which I haven't played in a while. Kind of revisiting some of the old games I haven't played in a bit. So let's start with cross for that. All right. Let's move that S on the right and get all new letters, like slate is perfect. Okay, an EA and the S is still not placed. There's only two places left for it. Could it be like ESA maybe? Or maybe ASE, no, it can't have an R. ASED, like based. I don't think I should guess that word right now, though. So I'm only getting 2 letters of info. The left word, I'll get 3 letters of info. But the way I play, I mean, I could get 5 letters of info if I wanted to, but then how do we get it in 3 and 4? Okay. So R and O. I do want to check. Oh, so we know there's not an R on the right. We know it's not ER on the left. So do we want to put R at the end? I mean, it could be something like honor. I don't mind that guess too much. I mean, there's no O on the right word, but it'll help find the O on the left word. Could be the answer. And it's common. Okay. Now I have to think about which word I want to guess. I technically get a little bit more information guessing the right word. Could still be based. I probably should have included a B in my left word guess. All right, what is this like? It's not CH, it's not SH. What's that H doing? OUGH, it's rough. There we go. Okay. I guess I'll guess based. I'm sure there's other options. Okay, it wasn't even close. So the S is placed now. I guess it has to be AS. And then an E here. Askew? That's fun. Nice, rough and skew. Neat. Alrighty, let's play Fibble. Alright, so in Fibble we're getting a lie in every guess. Exactly 1 lie. And I like to play in hard mode where I always go for a possible answer, which you definitely don't have to do. But I like to play that way. I find it fun. I think it adds life to the game. So I'm going to bring in the E or the A, and I'm going to assume the DL are correct. So I'm going to assume one be either that A or E is lying. Maybe we'll just put an E at the end of this word. So can we do something like, I'm thinking D something something LE, but I'm not sure if that's something. See, I can't do DE. I'd have to move the D. Maybe I could do AD. Like, can I do like, actually, I'm not sure. ADLY? Sadly. Ooh, sadly is a good word. So just to check, this L is not, the B is not lying because there's no B in the word. The L is not lying because there's the L there. The A is lying. So this is our lie. We're bringing an A in. The D is not lying because it's there now. And then the E is not lying. So sadly. Okay, so these A's disagree, which means there is an L in the word and there is a D in the word. So I'm actually thinking that I got, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that I got this right, but maybe the A is, see, how does this D, maybe it's DA something L? Like daily? Oh, daily would have been a great guess too. It can't be daily anymore. It could be, actually, yeah, actually it can be daily, right? Because the D, no, because then the L's lying and the Y's lying. If I wanted the L to not be, if I wanted the L to be, hold on. If I wanted the L to not be lying. No, sorry, daily is possible. What am I talking about? Oh no, because the A is lying. That's what I did. I made the A lie. I got very confused there for a second. I think we're good now. So if I did DA something L, what would I do? I can't bring in the Y. I can't think of a word. Okay, could it end in like ALD? Ooh, it could be scald. With the S lying, I like that guess. Oh. So now these, okay, these A's disagree, so these L's have to be correct. We know that L's correct too then. So, well, technically there could be another L there, but no, there's not going to be, not with a word like that. Because these A's disagree, if one of these L's was lying, the other L would have to be lying, and then these A's could not be lying, and that's not good because they disagree. So these L's are both in, these S's are both out, and basically anything that agrees between these two has to be correct. So the D and the D, there is a D in the word. This D could be lying or this D could be lying, but we can't have both be lying, so there is a D in the word. We already kind of knew that, though. We already knew there was a D in the word. Let's see, what can I do here? Maybe there is no A? If there is no A, and we end in LD, then I'd have to bring in like an E, I think. So is there... But then the C would be in place. Thing is, I can't just do CALD, because then there's no lie in sadly. So we know the S wasn't the lie in sadly. What if... Oh, I was going to say another adly word, but that's not going to work. Okay, so what are our lies? I mean, it could be that the A was lying both times. It was supposed to be green. But then... I'm thinking the C is the lie here. Because I'm gonna have a hard time making a word that works with a lie for this word. So I think the C is the lie here. I think that this D is not lying. That means the A has to be lying, right? So the A is just gray. I don't think this D is lying, then it's not. And so then we'd have to bring in an E or a B. Is there just an ELD word? I feel like that's the best thing to do, like field. Hey, I did it. Could have been wheeled as well. Cool. Yeah. I think that went well. That was good. Cool. Nice and fun. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Floss is a dance. So is the robot. Molar and canine are teeth. Fang is a tooth. Tusk is a tooth, I believe. Yep. Types of teeth. All right. Of course, tusk is a tooth. I was... You know what's a tooth that you might not realize is the... Oh, what's that whale called? The whale with the long... What looks like a horn? It's actually a tooth. Interesting. What's that? It'll come to me, maybe. Anyway, let's play this game. It's a narwhal. A narwhal. There we go. Straw could have a lot of meanings. Vampire is a bit strange. Things that suck blood, vampires and leeches. Huh. Things that suck in general? Vacuum? I don't know. Hip and vogue and chic. Now, would it be hot? I mean, these are, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but these are things that just mean in, I don't know, popular stuff, right? Things that are popular and fashionable. Maybe probably fashionable is the category. In, I guess. Something's in. No. Darn, I got fooled. Unless it's hot. Let's try hot. Also one away. Hot and in are both... So I think hot and in are both in. I think it's hip, vogue, or chic that is not supposed to be in. Of those, hip has the other definitions. Okay. So I can't guess more of those. I only have one mistake left. Don't want to lose, so we will find something else to do. Either Vogue or Chic doesn't belong, which is strange. Do I still think Robot and Floss are... The Worm is a dance, I think, where you go on the ground and you go like, you worm. I don't know what else is a dance. Is Vogue a dance? It's a song. I don't know. Okay, if we assume Vogue is a dance, that means we have Hot, Hip, Chic, and In. That means Leech, Vacuum, Straw, and Vampire. Yeah, things that suck. Vampire, Straw, Vacuum, and Leech. It's things that suck. That's the theme of the category. I think I'm right. I think Vogue is a dance. Vogue, Worm, Floss, and Robot are dances. And then these are fashionable. What can I say? I'm a genius. Okay. That was fun. All right, we're going to play Crissle Crossle. Ooh, I did not do... there's probably going to be a cut here because I did not set up the... I didn't set this up. So give me a second. Okie dokie, we are ready. So how does this game work? Well, it's kind of like a liar game. Let's think of a word to start with. Let's go back to connections here. So let's start with straw. So I'm gonna do my thumb. Okay, that should be good. So I'm gonna start with straw and I will explain it from this first guess. Okay. So it's a liar game that can't lie about grays and is limited in what it can lie about. So what it does is it reveals a random word next to your guess. You don't know what that word's going to be before you make your guess. So what this is saying is I'm only allowed to lie about bulge. So instead of coloring straw against the answer, it's allowed to color the letters in straw against bulge. And it always prefers to, I believe. Actually, I think it prefers greens over yellows, and then yellows over grays. So, for example, with straw, STAW are not in bulge. So it was not allowed to, actually none of them were in bulge. So it wasn't allowed to lie about any of that. So we know the R is in the real answer. So let's do an ER word. Let's do an OER word. How about poker? Okay, so now we know that this R is correct because now it's comparing against Dusky. So it's not allowed to lie about the R because Dusky doesn't have an R. It's not allowed to lie about the E because Dusky doesn't have an E. It is allowed to lie about the K because Dusky has a K. So this K could be a lie. It's not allowed to be green, but it could be gray. So it could be yellow in the answer, but it doesn't have to be because it's yellow for Dusky. So hopefully that makes sense. So let's move this RE around and let's just not include a K. Because I'm assuming there's no K in the word in this case. So maybe re something. I don't know if that helps. Let me get another cough drop. I was playfully accused of being addicted to cough drops. But actually, I just have a cough. I have this tickle in my throat. And if I talk for a long time, I will start coughing without a cough drop. It's getting a little bit better slowly over time. I'm down to only using cough drops while I do my recordings, which is good. I don't know what to guess here. Oh, maybe we probably should do RE here. That's gonna, like, we could do green, for example. That seems... Oh, no, we can't do green, but we could do an RE. Actually, what are we going to end with? Ooh, what if we end in E? We don't have to put the RE together. So R likes to be second, E likes to be at the end. We'll surely be able to find something. Yeah, crime. Okay, we will guess crime. Okay, so the E does not have to be at the end. We know there's an E in the word because it wasn't allowed to lie about it with Dusky. But with spree, it was allowed to lie about it. So it could be green just because of spree, but it could also be green because it's in the answer right there. The I, it's not allowed to lie about because that's not in spree. And the R, it's not allowed to lie about because, well, because it would be green if it was green in the answer. Let's just put it that way. So the R is somewhere else, and there's an I in the word. I'm going to keep the E at the end. So maybe we're like I-R-E like this. Does that even make sense? Like fiber. Fiber spelled the British way. Okay, so it's allowed to lie about the B, and I think it is. The R has to be at the start now. We have 4 yellows for the R. We know there's an R in the word, so the R is at the start. The I it's not allowed to lie about. The E it's not allowed to lie about. So it's definitely this. We could have a B, but it would have to be there. I don't think we have a B. We also could have a K, and it would have to be there. I don't think we have a K. So we have new letters. Like rinse, but no S. Ooh. Ridge. And there it is. The answer was ridge. Nice. I think that's the first Crissle Crossle daily I've actually played. I think that's on this computer. On this computer. There we go. Oh no, I think I imported my entire history when I brought it over to this computer. So yeah, I think I just never played the daily before. I only ever played this on stream with unlimited. Anyway, cool. Hopefully that made sense. I think explaining it like a liar game makes a lot more sense than the way people have tried to explain it in the past. Let me know if you understood it, and I'm going to move on. We're going to play Polygonle. Okay, so it's an 8-letter word, and just one of these letters repeats. I'm going to confirm, because last time I made a mistake, but okay. I made a mistake a week ago, and I haven't forgiven myself. It's fine. I'm just joking. So this letter repeats 3 times, and it's at the start of a word. Makes me want it to not be a vowel, but I will try ing. It's enticing. Enticing? How do you spell enticing? Oh, that's enticing. Ooh, yeah. Darn. Imbibing. Oh, we can't repeat the B though. It feels like there ought to be something. Enriping. Like my fruits are enriping. They're almost ripe. Driving. When the iMac drives, it's an Apple product. All right. Give me an i5. Oh, come on. What is intilling? These all sound like they could be words. All right. I don't think it's ing. Should I do an S, or like what would we want to repeat a bunch? What if it ended like DER? So we had like, well, actually I want to do DR, so I don't want to do, maybe DES then. Let's start at the beginning. The problem is this extra D. I think I want to do an ED there. I think that's the only way that would work. But no, I don't think this is a word. Like we could end in Lee. Drideli. No. I think I have to do a filler. I can't think what we could put there. I'm going to do robustly, because I think ending in ly is actually pretty likely. All right, well, it doesn't. An RT and L. So of those 3, if any of them there were the repeat, it would have to be the L. I don't know if I like that. So we're going to do machined. What do I think is happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have all our letters. We have all our letters. So one of these repeats. It's not the R or the T. I almost want it to be the A now. Art. Maybe the TH goes together. We don't really end in TH, do we? We need an E. Maybe it is E's then. Maybe we like do an EA somewhere. Like Eelereth. Irrelevant. See, where can this th go? I feel like it would go here. Ether, ethereal. Oh, I got it. Ethereal. That's a tough word. And I don't think I would have come up with that. Could I have come up with any of these? Is the question. Almanac, crazy. Easement. Oncology. I'm not sure if I would have come up with these. They don't have like the endings I look for. Two ologies, oncology and ontology. What's ontology? That's like a truth, right? Okay. Not quite what I said, but it's like a philosophical view. Based on materialism. Okay, so mini. Ooh. I don't know if I've had this pattern before. I'm thinking it almost has to be a vowel. But what? Oops. E. Okay, if it wasn't a vowel, I thought about D in my head. I probably shouldn't be doing that. I should be saying that out loud. But like I was thinking this, but like doded or dided or dated. It doesn't make sense. Duded. Hey, it accepted duded. Oh, hey, that's an E. That means this is a consonant, almost surely. Rarer. Of course, it's an R. It's the tough AER word. That's all R's. Oh, only 18 words match. They're rare. There are rarer ones, but Asana, it's only rare. We're never going to see this again. We're not going to get Abaya or Asana. Interesting. So with E, I could have done eczeme. A lot of A ones. Alapa, Anada, Araba, Afara. Okay. Cool. Let's do Symble. Start with Blaze. Ooh, AE. Let's try an AE. Shave. Okay, we'll do SAE now. Skate. Continue with SAE. Spade. Okay. We could be in a fake trap. But I'm gonna run out of things to guess, I'm sure. I'm not too concerned right now. SN maybe? I don't see it. SM? Smare. Snare. Actually, SN does work. Snare. Oof. Okay, I gotta start considering if I've mixed these up. And these are actually yellows. Wow. SC? Skate. These fake traps are the worst. Is it possible that purple's yellow? We'd have to... Okay, if purple was yellow, we'd start with L. And then we'd do like A, E like that. And then letters we haven't used yet. I want to do layer so badly, but there would be no R. It's also possible that orange is yellow. We just mix up the S, A, and E a bit. Is there an obvious one that I've missed? I don't see how Y could be at the end. It could be ZA, but I don't think that's anything, is it? Or ZE and then A here. It could be LE with an A here. Does that help? I don't see how it helps. All right, the other option is that, hold on. If orange is yellow, no, orange can't be yellow because this first one is too consistent. We didn't use consistent guesses there. We introduced, we can't have introduced a new yellow without reusing that. So it would have to be purple that's yellow, and I lost a yellow when I went from blaze to shave. And so that means that one of the letters in blaze that I didn't keep using, so not the AE, went first, and it couldn't be the B either, because that would have been the green symbol. So it's an L or a Z first, and then that would mean that the second and fourth letter are AE in some order, which is what I was looking at. That's the only other option besides just being another SAE word. So let's see if there's another SAE word. SW maybe? I don't see it. I'm not missing something, am I? I don't see how. S, what else? S, Y doesn't make sense. How about, ooh, no, SUA. Suede is a word, but we already ruled out the D. I don't think there's another word like that. How about SIA? SOA. I don't see how. SFA? No, that doesn't work. SGA doesn't work. SJA doesn't work. SCA? SCA is the most promising, or SMA. I don't see it. So I do think it's LAE or LEA. I'm tempted to guess layer to see what happens. That would be a filler though. Confusing. If I did a filler, I'd probably do a word that ends in E with all new letters. We know that purple's gray. No, we don't. We know that either purple or orange is gray. The pentagon or the circle is definitely gray. Wow, this is a tough one. Oh, could it end in EL? Label's gone. Lapel is gone. Legal. Got it. Those fake traps get you every time in Symble. Holy cow. That was... Ooh, I'm glad I caught that. I couldn't think of anything else to guess though, so I don't think I was in danger of losing, but that could have been hair pulling. Wow, yeah, that's why we play Symble. Alrighty. Well, let's play Fusele. We can't start with legal because we have to guess a word, anything but a real word. So we're going to take that advantage and we're going to just start with the perfect start, which I believe would be TRASE. I don't know if that's the perfect start or not. So let's just get all consonants. I like consonants. TR L S N. Sure. Wow, I just rolled out all the common consonants. Now we're going to get symbol-like clues. So let's get some good letters here. We want the A and the E. Maybe we'll do an AE word. I don't have to do filler X's on this game. Um, I ruled out a lot of possibility. Okay, yeah, I ruled out a lot of possibilities for double consonant. WH, but whale's gone. What if I did like an EA here or something? Or like where I could do more vowels. Audio? I'm just gonna do audio. All right. One of those vowels goes second. Let's try an A, I guess. Oh, my settings got reverted here. Polygons for int types. Darken the borders of gray tiles that behave differently from normal. Turn disallowed colors red. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see. I actually didn't know about that one setting. I would have had that on for a while. What should we guess here? Maybe? That's fun. I was right. A is second. Guessed right. The most common letter that could have been there was there. Weird. Running out of letters to use here. So we know there's no I-O. We know there's no E. It's just A's. We might need another one, but because it's not the atch trap. Is there anything similar? I don't know, because there's no Y either. It feels like we got to do another A somewhere. I'm not sure where, but let's think about this word. I mean, I've been thinking about the word, but there's no D either. Not that really we'd want to use a D. It's not even khaki. I don't know why I thought of khaki. It's just one of those words is like, is it that weird word that I never think of? It's not even jazzy. There's no Y. It's not matcha. Matcha's a fun word. Apparently it's not a word though. That was a word. Macho's a word. Cacti, no. Why am I thinking of I? I'm kind of like out of things to guess here. It's not pagan. Think about the A's being here. It's not even kayak. I feel like I'm down to just the answer here. Is it something weird like Papa? No. Jaffa. It accepts Jaffa. Why not? All right, I was right about where the A's go. This is a G, H, or K. It can't actually be an I. Ooh, it's Kappa. There we go. Greek letter. Nice. That's a tough one for sure. Alrighty. Let's do the blind fusel. We will guess. See, I don't really want to guess Kappa because the repeated letters go in the. We're not going to do it. We'll do the spirit of it and get an AP here, but we're not going to repeat letters. Caper. Why not? All right, no A or P. style. Why not? Hey, I think it ends in ly. Maybe it even ends in lly. Let's do jolly for fun. Oh, but we have to do a backwards word. We'll do jolly backwards. The L goes here. There's not a second L. The Y goes at the end almost. Well, the Y probably goes at the end. We don't know. Maybe LDY or something? Moldy? No, there's no O. U or I? Bulky. I thought for sure that would just be the answer. This is not an L. I don't see how it could be an I or an H. I think it's filmy. Did we just have filmy? Not allowed to guess filmy. We're going to guess Philly. And then we're going to guess filmy. I thought we just had filmy. Okay, maybe it was in the non-blind one. Or a different game entirely. Cool. Well, those are the games for today. I had fun. Hopefully you understood Crissle Crossle. I did my best to explain it. And of course, if you did enjoy this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.